How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. We also got to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about AMC and GME. We had some price predictions that we put out yesterday, and I must say we ended up actually crushing it. AMC did end up hitting a high of $19.95, just shy of $20. But you know what? Before we actually go even further, I have to go over an agenda. If you're new to this channel, just want to let you know we have timestamps down below in the description to make navigation easier. But if you have a position in both of these stocks and maybe you might be a part of the movement as well, then I highly suggest you watch this full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a technical analysis for both AMC and GME. We want to take a look at those support areas as well as those resistance areas. What could potentially happen if it ends up breaking all-time highs, and where do we want to see the price at to actually solidify this even further? I feel this is key, especially for anyone that might be trading off momentum as well. Then afterwards, we're going to be going on Fintel. For both of these stocks, of course, we're going to be taking a look at the institutional ownership and as well as the short interest information. Why do we want to know this? We want to know if institutions are loading up on AMC and GME. And as far as the short interest, we want to know, what is the update? What is the volume ratio? What is the short borrow-free rate? How many short shares are actually available on the market? By taking a look at all of this information, again, this will give us more insight in the play that we're currently in both of these stocks. And then when all of that is done, I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts. So let's get into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for AMC. So let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up finishing at $19.56, being up 19.20% on the day. On the low, it tested $17.26, and then on the high, testing $19.95, just shy of $20. So of course, this $20 air level is an area of resistance for AMC. Are we going to be able to pass it in after hours? Hey, that is something I'm definitely looking forward to. If we don't, then I do see us actually passing this particular area come tomorrow. If we're able to pass this $20 level, all I have to say is watch out. We'll be passing all-time highs, but do keep in mind of the fact I won't be surprised if we have also a lot of selling here and so forth. But if we end up getting to around $21, $22, that would definitely be good to see. If we see how it lines up with our indicators, of course, it is looking very bullish. It is well above the 200-day, the 100-day, and as well as the 21-day EMA. If we take a look at the RSI down below, of course, it is red hot. So what are we looking forward to? I just want to see that AMC is able to actually hold down this area here right at $19. As long as we can finish off the day above 19, we are definitely in a good place here. But hey, we're in a good place regardless of the fact hedge funds want to run this stock up. We're going to get into that soon. But as we can see, and from what the chart is actually telling us, once we pass these all-time highs, we are going straight to the moon. So we'll have to see what happens and what goes down tomorrow as far as where it ends up ending up at. I'm looking forward to seeing around 22, like I said previously. So we're on Fintel. We're going to be taking a look at the recent institutional ownership for AMC and as well as the short interest information. So what we're going to be knowing is green rows indicate new positions while red rows indicate closed positions. And we're just going to be taking a look at May the 26th because we covered 25th yesterday. So we can see from May the 26th, institutions are loading up today on AMC. We are seeing they're going in. We have JP Morgan going in with 23,500 shares, going in again with 73,900 shares, again going in with 9,500. JP Morgan is going all in on AMC. We also see this with BlackRock making some adjustments, going in with the 47,084 shares. So like I said, institutions are looking very bullish on AMC. We also have Bright House Funds Trust 2, 139,932 shares. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this all-time high being broken for tomorrow. Hey, it might end up happening in after hours. If we take a look now at the short volume ratio, it is at 27%. So we still have some short squeeze potential here. And this is as of close from yesterday. We take a look at the short shares availability, stands at 250,000, and the short borrow free rate stands at 7.16%. Taking a look at the history of the short volume ratio, we already know with AMC, it is no stranger to being above 21%. Overall market sentiment, hey, they're saying, hey, this price needs to come down. It is too high. But you know what? People are buying. We are holding. We are trying to show these hedge funds and these institutions we are sick of it. And this is what it's showing. And that's why we're seeing the price action that we're seeing. And they're also taking part in the action. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for GME. So let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $242.56, being up 15.82% on the day. On the low, it tested $225.55. Then on the high, testing $248.48. So I talked about yesterday, hey, I want to see GME hold down 225, and guess what? It was able to actually use that area as a strong area of support, making those moves where it hit the resistance area, and we talked about this right here at around 250. So taking all of this into consideration, it is showing some strong price action in the after hours. So what I'm looking forward to is actually GME just finishing off after hours right around 240. This will give us a nice setup going into tomorrow. What I'm going to be looking for, we're going to be raising it. That is right. We're going to be hitting an area here right around this 260 where there is some resistance. If we're able to get past that, then we could definitely look forward to seeing a move going into the 270 level. And again, this is coming with a lot more buying pressure and a lot of volume. As far as how it's lining up with our indicators, of course, it is very bullish. So it's well above the 100-day, the 200-day, and as well as the 21-day EMA. We take a look at the RSI down below. Of course, it is red hot in that 80 range. But again, we already know this, and it's not even a thing to even be worried about. But one thing we do need to understand is the fact we want to see GME hold down this 240 and then make that move going here to around 275. This could definitely happen if it's able to open up during regular trading hours in that 250 level or even reaching that area. But like I said, we hit 250. We want to see that move to 260 and then challenging on the 275s. Hopefully we get that before the end of this week. That would be great. Hey, I don't want to actually see 300 before the end of this week, but hey, let's just take some steps and we'll look forward to see what happens. So we're now on FinTel. We're going to be taking a look at the recent institutional ownership for GME and as well as the short interest information. So as we scroll down on the page, green rows indicate new positions while red rows indicate closed positions. We already covered yesterday what was going down on the 25th, but if we look at May the 26th alone, institutions are definitely going in heavy. No surprise, we're seeing JP Morgan going in. We also have Dutch investment VIT funds, but the most sizable position to also take a look at is right here at AQR small cap momentum style fund class. 39,365 shares, and we also have BNY Mellon 38,165 shares. Yes, we have some institutions who have been actually lessening the amount of shares they have. You can see minus 1,000 over here, but this is taken into consideration for today, right? And we see minus 400 over here as well by SFAX. But compared to other institutions who have increased their positions, part of the reasons why you're seeing white and gray here, we are seeing they are bullish on GME and see a lot of upside. Taking a look at the short interest information, the short volume ratio stands at 24%, and this is as of close yesterday. So as far as sentiment in the market, it is saying, hey, the price needs to go down. But hey, we already know people are buying, they are holding, so we're seeing strong price action. Now, if we take a look at the short shares availability as of 6 minutes ago, it's at 250,000. The short ball free rate is at 0.99%. If we take a look at the short volume ratio, as you know, we are no stranger to actually actually being above that 21% in regards to short squeeze potential here. So this is why there's so much action going on with this stock, and why there's no doubt in my mind that this stock can reach back to that $300 level. Are we going to be getting it sometime this week? That'll be great to see, but hey, we're just going to have to wait, be patient, see what happens. So for my final thoughts for AMC and GME, I'm looking forward to more upside for this week. One of the things we want to take notice of, we're seeing the price action that we spoke about yesterday. I was talking about, hey, I wanted to see AMC get to $20, and hey, we got there just shy, but hey, I'm calling it 20 anyways, even if you round up by 5 cents. As far as GME, we talked about how key it was to get to $225, and we could see that strong move to 250. Of course, we ended up having a resistance level at that 250 area and then met some selling pressure, but I'm going to be looking forward to seeing that reach tomorrow, and as well as more upside from there. But you can check out the technical analysis to see what I was going in further with that. But to kind of sum things up, if you are holding or if you're in any of these plays, I am saluting you. My hat's off to you. You guys know I love GME, seeing it above $200 and going off of that momentum. But also I want you to understand, and I want to emphasize the fact, because many channels don't emphasize this, the money that you're using to be in these particular plays and be a part of the movement, just make sure you don't have any emotions in the money. This is the type of money you shouldn't be using your rent money, your bill money, or any money that you're going to be needing soon, okay? Only invest what you are willing to lose. But in this particular case, we are crushing it. But like I said, I want to emphasize that to you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait for tomorrow. I know these stocks are going to be crushing it. We'll talk soon.